Hey there, we have a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV live now.
Let's talk women in gaming because we know that they are a force. And coming up next weekend, the NBA 2K League is bringing together the top female 2K players for their second Women in Gaming Development Camp. And you can watch all the action.
Ooh, I can't wait. They do such a great job bringing people together to compete in NBA.
The soaring CN Tower is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario, along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, are setting today. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Otto Porter Jr. Hield is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Raptors, they've got Colin Sexton. Andre Ayton out there with Zeller. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you've set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Graham finds Zeller. Back to Graham. To the inside. Sexton. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Sexton's got the game going with his first points of the game for Toronto. Graham against Simmons. McGee, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's McGee. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another whistle, and he's got to be careful with his foul situation.
Garland, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So it's Toronto now. Outside, Sexton. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Graham. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Graham. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. McGee with the block. Pushing it up. Porter kicks to Garland. From deep. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Garland.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Heald can't hit. And Greg, they said Heald would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Here's Garland. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Heald. He can't get it to go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Gordon. Pass to Sexton. Back to Gordon. Five on the clock. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Nice to see Gordon use his touch down low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
Garland, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Gordon. The kick out to Porter. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game. Toronto on defense. Here's Garland, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Ayton.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Toronto making a change here. Bridges checks in, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Now, here's Garland. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Bogdanovich.
You know, excellent quickness by Gordon, and you got to respect that, especially on defense where he's able to hound the offensive player.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. A moment now to check out some numbers for Ben Simmons. Outside Gordon. Back to Graham. Just 5 to shoot. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters. But that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played. And unfortunately, they took an L.
The Nets with the lead. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 6.
Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bridges kicks to Sexton. And no good. Good D by Bogdanovich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up is on Colin Sexton. The Nets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And how about as a group? 80% on the season. One of their best attributes.
First one falls for him. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And Brooklyn making a change here. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
The pass to Gordon. Back to Green. They could use a bucket. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, with a 3-point shot you have to respect and account for, Green really helps his team stretch the floor.
Garland kicks to Bamba. But they recover it. Bogdanovich against Gordon. Count it. Bogdanovich has got 6 points. Raptors trail by 5. Outside Gordon. And here's Green outside. And Bamba pulls it down. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Now, here's Garland. Graham defending. Garland, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc.
Oh my goodness! That was special. Boy, when Green is attacking like this, guys, he's a fun player to watch. Just clear out of the way.
Now, here's Garland. 6 points for him. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Gordon with the defensive effort.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Outside Green. Green missing again. Nets leading by 3. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Let's take a look here at the numbers for Porter. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now here's Ayton. No points in the game yet for him.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And here is Garland. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Graham from outside. Here's Gordon. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Gordon doing a nice job there, showing you relentless offensive energy on the glass. Well done.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Raptors with some changes. Okafor is checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Gordon. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Devontae Graham. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Nets. And now it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. 5th on the list, Darius Garland.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
Vonleh dishes to Garland. Nets passing it around, and he gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 3.
Boy, good strength that time from Bamba. He's accustomed to getting bodied on the way up and still finding a way to finish.
Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Payton finds Bridges. Launches it. That shot off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. The 3 from Bogdanovich. That one's not going to go.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And there's Bridges on the assist from Payton. Bridges has got the game tied up here for the Raptors. Brooklyn's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Payton looking it over. Shoots over Garland. They get it again. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
I'll tell you what, coming straight to the NBA after just 1 year at Duke, Okafor making an immediate impact in the NBA.
He hits the second from the line. The Nets with the lead. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Goes back up. The shot by Vonleh no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Green kicks to Bridges. And they call an illegal screen here.
Here's where Toronto sits right now in the league ranking.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Payton outside. Inside, and stolen by Vonleh. Pokusevski, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Garland. Pass to Pokusevski. Outside Bogdanovich. That three off the mark.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Payton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people I don't really need to hear from. You know, I don't mind. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone's going to say something, which is fine. But at the same time, I got to worry about, you know, what I need to focus on.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Toronto right now, Cody Zeller out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Green. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Payton in at the point. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got his first points of the game.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Hield against Green, and Hield gets it to go on the assist from Simmons.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Payton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Ben Simmons.
Well, you've got to be careful defending Payton because he's extremely crafty at getting into his defender's body.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Sexton, he's checked in for Green. And the Nets also making a change. JaVale McGee's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Sexton against Hield. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
The slash ability of Simmons. Really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive cutting mentality.
Payton outside. Floats one up. The rebound by the Nets. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Hield, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Toronto called for the foul. The Nets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And he makes the first.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Both free throws good from Hield. And so Payton will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 10. He kicks to Bridges. Ayton in the high post. 9 points last game out. Just 5 on the clock. Payton. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's McGee, the turnaround jumper. Count it. McGee's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Raptors making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payton, and the layup is good.
Yeah, you know, in Cody Zeller, I think they've got a guy who does all the little things like making good, smart passes and creating open shots for others.
Now here's Simmons. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Here's Payton. It's a 10-point game. Ayton up top. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
And look at Simmons. He's got a claim in the final place in the Eastern Conference starting lineup. He's 5th in fan voting.
And it's been a season to remember for him so far. And it'll only get better if he can hang on to that starting spot for All-Star Weekend.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. A second chance effort. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Gordon.
Even when Gordon is under pressure, he finds a way to score the ball. That's what he is. He is a determined and capable scorer.
Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 34-point game against Charlotte. Fast break Toronto. Launches the 3. And it's Gordon missing. Nets leading by 8. Hield against Sexton. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's Gordon from outside. Rebounded by McGee. Nets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Pokusevski. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Pokusevski's got 6 points.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Payton against Simmons. Payton right side. McGee with the block. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Hield. He's covered by Ayton. Hield, the pass to McGee. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gordon against Simmons. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
Gordon for 3. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Outside, Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Elfrid Payton.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
The first free throw is good. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And Simmons drops them both.
You know, after missing his first year out of college due to injury, Ben Simmons ended up winning Rookie of the Year in 2018, proving the wait was worth it.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. James Johnson's checked in for the Raptors. On defense, the Nets. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Green kicks to Gordon. Back to Green. 5 to shoot.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Garland with it. He's got 6, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That is his first foul of the game. Raptors on defense. A 12-point game. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Gordon against Simmons. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Nets. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season. And, of course, there's the Raptors. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that path.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Gordon. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Bamba is checked in for JaVale McGee, and it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
You know, Zeller was a high draft pick. This guy was the 4th overall pick in his draft, but he's more of a blue-collar guy. Great work ethic and is eager to learn, always in learning mode.
Now here's Simmons, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Garland, the pass to Porter. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And good defense, but better offense. Porter has skills, no doubt about it.
That's a 2 from Gordon. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Raptors trail by 13. Now Graham, 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Outside, Porter lets it go with a 3. Eric Gordon grabs the board. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Off target with his 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. Good on the second free throw. Here's Garland. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Porter against Bridges. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Now here's Gordon. Last game we saw him score 13 to the middle. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that one, good.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
A minute 50 left now here in the second. On the wing, Porter. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
So dangerous off the pass. Porter has tremendous confidence in his ability to catch and shoot.
Graham, the pass to Gordon. And there's the pass to Bridges. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. Moving it up. And stolen by Graham. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Pass to Zeller. Over Garland. Puts it up. And it's good off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Garland. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Green inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Nets. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. He misses the free throw, and Toronto making a change here. And he's good on the second. Now here's Graham. And that one's good, Ayton.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And so we conclude the first half. Nets lead by 12. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They are leading by 12. And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, they got a nice advantage in the free throw department. I wish I was a shooter. They've been the one taking the direct approach. They're driving the lane, being physical, and forcing the opposing D into tight spots. And that's got them a lot of points at the line and the lead.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Setting the floor for the Nets. Ben Simmons is out there with Hield. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's McGee in at center. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and it's good off the back rim and in. Hield's got 9.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
To the paint. Bring him against Simmons. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Toronto. Brooklyn leading by 14. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And that one is good. 6 points for him.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control even when facing physical contact.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Graham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. For Toronto, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And that one falls for Graham. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Brooklyn leading by 14. Simmons passes to Bogdanovich. Simmons against Graham. Simmons can't get it to go. Raptors shooting low, 30% mark from the field.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size, that you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time and the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Down low. McGee's shot is off. Raptors trail by 12. In the corner, it's Gordon. Zeller against Porter. Zeller inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Graham. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Nets leading by 12. Passes it to Hield. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Second chance shot, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Simmons against Graham. Sexton kicks to Gordon. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is why you got to put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with a putback.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Pass to Porter. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. Stolen by McGee. Fast break, here we go. Here's Hield. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Zeller's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gordon, the pass to Graham. Outside, Sexton. Back to Graham. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Nets. He's off on the second. And so Payton will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 14. Kicks it to Gordon. Tries from 7. He's off on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. In transition, here come the Nets. Pakusevsky, the pass to Simmons. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
Excellent precision and focus from Simmons. Feeling nobody can guard him down on the block, and he's right most of the time.
That's a 2 from Sexton. Rebound, Brooklyn. And here is Simmons. He's got 8. The pass to Vonleh. The shot that time, not on target. Raptors trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Payton kicks to Sexton. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Pakusevsky. He's got 10. He feeds it to McGee. Here's Pakusevsky. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Pakusevsky's got 13 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Ayton against McGee. Sexton the pass to Gordon. Trying to end the drought. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Nets leading by 19 points. Simmons inside. He's against Zeller. Hield from outside. Kept alive.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Sexton. After the basket by Noah Vonleh. Sexton with it. He has 7. Payton, right side. No good from the wing. The Nets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Simmons, left side.
Hey, yo, right here.
Vonleh down low. Covered by Payton. Great D that time from Payton. Here's Ayton, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Zeller. Green comes in for Eric Gordon. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Elfrid Payton.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Outside, Sexton. He kicks it to Bridges. The tray. And the Raptors miss again. Nets leading by 19 points. Hield from outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Graham. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Toronto. He's perfect from the line this time. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Graham against Simmons. The dish now to Hield. Poked away and stolen by Sexton. Pass to Bridges. Garland with the rebound.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Hands it from downtown. Garland's got 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Bridges against Simmons. Passes to Hield. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 21. Sexton on the wing. Over Hield. That one a little long.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Simmons. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Simmons got 6 points in the quarter. And so Graham will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Bamba. Ayton kicks to Graham. Good on the shot. He's got 6.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Porter's checked in for Brooklyn. Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for Garland. There's the pass to Hield. Over Sexton. Offensive rebound. Bogdanović against Graham. Porter, no luck. Raptors trail by 21. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by the Nets. Hield's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And in a positionless league, Clark, those classic tweeners like Miles Bridges, who used to have trouble finding a role, are now pivotal to a team's success.
Yeah, you know, he's a real high-character kid when you look at Bridges, so you knew he was going to have a chance to max out his potential. A great athlete. He can play multiple positions. You can use him in a lot of different lineups. Still working on his three-point shot, but I'm sure he'll get better at that, and he's also trying to become a better passer, but he's the kind of guy that you want on your team because he gives you a lot of versatility and value.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Bounce pass from Bridges. Pass to Graham. Good D by Heel. Nets leading by 23. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Kicks to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
They get it back. Graham. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Okafor is checked in for Toronto. Johnson comes in for Zeller.
One shot.
And that one falls for Graham.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 10. Right side, Porter. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Graham. He's got 9. Puts up a 3. No good on that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Johnson. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Okobo, the pass to Claxton. No good that time. Excellent D there from Okafor. Knocked loose. Jefferson inside. Fades away. Hutchison with the rebound.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Fires from 14. That one doesn't go. The Nets go the other way with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Payton, he's checked in for Devontae Graham. And the Nets making a change here as well. Lonley's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Vassell. Feeds it to Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And for the Nets, they're shooting about 42% so far. Jeffries, the pass to Okobo. Out to Lee. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound, Claxton. Lee left side. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against San Antonio, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Raptors. Dishes it to Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And he sinks the second. And the Nets with possession here. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Claxton. And Okafor with the block.
You've got to be cautious when Okafor's in the area. I mean, he's a giant. Not only is he big, but he's long. And that helps him block shots because of his good timing, too.
Here's Vassell. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Johnson, the pass to Hutchison. 5 on the clock, and it's denied.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Okobo. With the floater, and Okafor with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. The pass to Hutchison. Here's Payton. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's good from Johnson. And the Raptors making a change here. Green's checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to Jeffries. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Now Payton. He kicks to Green. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. And again, no good by Toronto. In transition, here come the Nets. Lee's running. Tipped away. Akobo, the pass to Jeffries. He dishes it to Vonleh. To the paint. It's rebounded by Payton. Payton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Okafor trying to get open. And the Raptors miss again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Payton passes to Johnson. Offline with his 3.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The feed to Lee. To the inside. Okafor with the steal. Green taking his time here. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Payton outside. Pass to Green for 3.
And you know, guys, defense has been Lee's calling card since he stepped foot in the league. He's athletic, he's long, he's smart, he's tough. At that end of the floor, he's dangerous.
Here's Akobo. Now the pass to Jeffries. It's Vonleh atop the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. Got a hand on it, but they'll get another chance. Toronto's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And the basket by Vassell.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
And the Nets shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Jeffries the pass to Akobo. Knocked away. And stolen by Payton. Pass to Vassell. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Akobo. Lee outside. Passes it to Claxton. He feeds it to Vonleh. Vassell grabs the board.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
To the middle. Here's Okafor. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Lee. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Johnson.
Well, Lee does a nice job drawing fouls, and he's very efficient at the line as well. He doesn't miss many free throws.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
You know, I look at Courtney Lee and I think of valutility. He's a guy who's a veteran, but he brings great value and he's useful in a lot of different ways. And more importantly, he holds things together for a team in the locker room.
And the second free throw, good. And here is Payton. Now the dish to Johnson. And the Nets with possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Jefferson inside.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one drops for him. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, I like how Payton runs things. I mean, his passing first mentality is exactly what you want from your point guard.
Pass to Okobo. Johnson with the block. Here's Vassell, covered by Lee. Johnson kicks to Payton, and the pass to Green. Back to Payton. Dishes to Okafor. Clock at 6. Over Claxton. Okafor, the pass to Johnson. Rebounded by the Nets. Vonleh's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Okobo. Out to Lee. Nets passing it around. Fires it up. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Toronto's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Passes to Vonleh. Here's Okobo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And, you know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
To the right side. Here's Vassell. Here's Okafor. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okafor.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Looney comes in for James Johnson. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Green. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Here's Okobo. Out to Lee. Here's Hutchison. Pass to Vassell. Okafor with the ball. Payton with the ball. Now defended by Vonleh. Okafor gets the bucket.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Buddy Hield.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now. Porter finds Simmons. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Graham defending. Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's Toronto. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside, Sexton. Here's Ayton. Tries again. Rebound, Brooklyn. Hield's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Porter. Back to Simmons. There's the pass to Hield. Outside, Porter. A 3. But they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Hield, the pass to Bamba. 4 on the shot clock. 11 feet out, and he hits it. 1:36 left in the game. Now Gordon kicks to Sexton. Outside Gordon. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
To the paint. Here's Okafor. Another shot. He lays it in.
Boy, never giving up on the glass and getting an easy bucket as a result. Persistence paying off for Okafor.
Lee outside. Pass to Okobo. And Okafor with the block. And he's able to get it back. Okobo, that's good. And so Payton will bring it up for Toronto. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Okafor. The rebound by the Nets. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Here is Jeffries. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.